Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're in Alamogordo, New Mexico. We're heading to White Sands National Park. Yay! And look at this blue sky. Yay, yay! Here's a big Air Force base, missile range out here. Military everywhere, but we're going to go to White Sands National Park. Reading up about this last night. The sand even contains white gypsum. Gives it the color. Look at that. Here it is. They got 3 trees. That's a big deal out here in the middle of nowhere. Alright, I've been wanting to come here for a long time. It's early in the morning, so should get right in here. Get us a place to park, then we'll walk around. I am so happy the weather straightened up. That was something yesterday. Snow in the mountains and rain all the way down here. White Sands National Park. We're way down in the southern part of New Mexico here. There's our visitor center. It's not open yet. Doesn't matter. Gift shop and all that. Don't need it. We'll take a drive in a second. See what this says. Visitor center, gift shop, dune area. We're going to the dunes. Yay. Take a little walk. Dog area, pet friendly. They got to keep them on a leash. You bring them out. Looks like they got restrooms. Pueblo style buildings. It gets hot here. It gets real hot. Let's see what this says. A day in the dunes. Okay. Got a little map there. It looks like it's 8 miles. Back on in. Scenic loop. We're going to take it. There's the map. Alright. Looks good to me. Well, we'll see what these say here too. Water, get your last chance for drinking water. What's this one? About kids. Boom, missiles. I bet. It's a missile range, so they're shooting them. And old time mammoths and fossils out here too, I bet. We have no clue what really went on here millions of years ago, huh? And here's our little gift shop. I don't need no gifts. My van's fully stocked. Let's get on out there and check out those dunes. Alright, this one's the National Monument sign. Okay. All aboard. Here we go. 8 miles back into the dunes. Should be interesting. And I have my senior pass card, so no charge to get in here. I need to show it, I guess. Yeah, they're not even open. They haven't even opened yet. Okay, well, no charge. Doesn't matter anyway. Senior car is good for all national parks, monuments, a lot of camp areas. If you're 62 years or older, for $80, you'll get a lifetime pass to all these parks. It's well worth it. I've used it so many times. Here we go. I see white sand. Almost looks like snow, huh? That'd be okay. Ride your bicycle back here. I don't know how well they do in the sand, but oh well. Wow. It does look like snow, doesn't it? Look at this stuff. Another good thing too, no wind. I guess the winds just scream out through here, always moving the sand around. Well, if I find a place to pull off, we will. Check out the sand up close. Look how far. You can just see it forever. Aha! I see a storyboard. Yay! Let's check it out. Alright, what's it say? Life thrives. Looks like we're a little over halfway in here. Part of the dunes. So we got about another 4 miles, looks like. Look how the sand just forms here. Powdery, look at that. That's that gypsum in there too. Huh. Boy, I bet that does flow in the wind. Fluffy. Looks like snow, but it's not. A lot of vegetation grows in it. Kind of likes it. Alright, well, let's keep on trucking. Pretty good road so far. I bet they're out here all the time clearing this road though in the winds. It's got to drift over. We should be getting close to that first walkway. Showed it on the map. Yep, here it is. Yay. They got restrooms. It really feels like you're going to pull off into some snow, but it's not. Like you're gonna sink, and it's rock hard. Still hear the tires crunching. Alright, well, let's go check out the walkway. Take a walk in the dunes. It's a little chilly. It's probably about 50. In the 50s. Bet it warms up today pretty good. Still early in the morning. I like getting out here these places early. before the crowds hit. People. There's some information on the area. What we got on this one? Bring your supplies out. Water, all that. Alright, there's a walkway. Let's go out on it. There's a pretty fancy walkway. They don't want you walking on the sand, but I see footprints all over out there. Okay. Wonder how soft it is to walk here. Big old dunes. Quite a bit of wildlife growth. What is it? Little blue stem bushes. Looks like it ends out there a little ways. Can't really see much from down in here. What's this one? Bleached earless lizard. Okay. Well, it really has its own beauty though. All this white. I bet from the air it would look great. But no drones allowed on national parks. Well, let's head back to the van. We'll head on down the road. They showed on the map there's better areas to look at, but look at that stuff. Almost looks like a white clay, doesn't it? It's really hard too. It's not super soft. Must be all that gypsum that's in it. Well, we got to be getting fairly close to the end of it, that loop. Because we're halfway and then a little far. Yeah, we got to be about another mile or so, I bet, back here. Maybe a little farther. Oh, check it out. The pavement ends here. Okay. Now we're going to drive on the sand. Yee. Bam. Oh boy, it's rough. Stutter bumps. Well, just have to go slow. This is kind of neat. As hard as this material is, you don't need pavement. A couple cars parked there. They must be hiking around somewhere. Pretty cool. Alright, well, let's get on back to that lookout where they turn around. Yay, made it to the end. Yay. Cool. Well, what do you say? Let's get parked. We'll take a hike up on one of these little sand hills. There's another storyboard there on the right. We'll check that. I wonder how this stuff gets in the rain. When the stuff gets wet. Do you sink or you just slide? Look at all the footprints. We'll go that way. This is amazing. It's really not that soft. It looks soft, but it's not. You get really good traction. Look at all the footprints. Okay, now we got a view. Look at that. My goodness. As far as you can see. Look at them people. Look how little they look compared to all the dunes. Wow. Definitely worth coming down. Put this on your bucket list if you haven't been here. As far as you can see, sand everywhere. And you definitely want to bring water out here with you. There is nothing around here. Look how little those people look against them dunes. I bet people get lost out here too. They get hiking too far. But this stuff, it's not that soft. Huh. Check out this sign. Wow, look at the bench with the shield. Probably keeps you from getting sandblasted. Look how the trail is covered up. There's a grader plowing. It says strong winds can blow gypsum dust for hundreds of miles, but that keeps the trails covered. Gone with the wind. Interesting. Well, what a neat. I don't even know how to describe this. It's just different. It's like you're on another planet with people. But that sand is deceiving. It's hard. It's not super soft. It's not that bad. I bet there's areas that it is soft. But where I was walking, I had no problems keeping a foothold. And look at the van. I mean, we're driving. It looks like snow, but it's not. Cool. All right. Bumpy ride back. Now we're back on the pavement. Hey. I bet they get a lot of people out here. You cannot ride off-road vehicles here. This is a national park. But I bet there's areas around this region that you could. We've checked out quite a few sand dune areas this spring. California, all over the place. New Mexico here. New Mexico still has some pretty strict requirements on all the pandemic COVID stuff. A lot of places, a lot of museums are still closed. So if you're traveling through here, just got to take what's open. Like big white sand national parks. I'll take it all day long. Look how flat it is here, just flat as a pancake. Cool. All right, time to start trucking north. Alamogordo Alamogordo itself, it's got about every big store you can think of. Of course, it's probably the main hub for all the military bases. You got La Cruces, New Mexico, down south. Then El Paso is not that far away, right at the Texas-Mexico border. So we're pretty far down in New Mexico here, down the southern part of the state. But it's definitely worth coming to. There's RV parks all over, campgrounds, motels, hotels, heavily traveled area, car dealers, you name it, it's here. Walmart. One huge attraction that I tried to get into was the Space Museum. They got a huge space museum. It was all shut down. You couldn't get in it. So if I ever get back down this way, I definitely want to check out that Space Museum. That kind of goes in conjunction with visiting the White Sands National Park, the Space Museum, and it's a huge disappointment. It's shut down this trip. I wasn't expecting that. But you can see, nestled right along the mountains here. Pretty place. Well, here we are back in Tularosa. We're gonna take this junction up here. We're gonna take Highway 70. We're gonna track north. And we're actually gonna go up to Roswell, New Mexico. Thought that'd be a fun little town to truck through while we're on our way out to Oklahoma. This is we came in straight down that 54. We're not taking that. We'll be making a right up here. This kind of cuts us through some mountains and straight on over to Roswell. The journey continues. Talk soon.